Alright, so I'm getting things laid out here for the greenhouse, and I've got most of my materials together. But I'm going to put two automatic farms here. Um, both carrot, wheat ones don't work very well. Actually, I could get a lay. I might do that actually. Okay, I'm gonna get a lay and have one wheat and have the lay drop off the wheat, um, somewhere, and then have carrot here and have the guy in the center and the guys throwing the stuff here. I don't need this side if I'm going to do it that way. So we might have to go and find some Malay. To begin with, we need to um, change all the blocks and get this set up so that we can put farmers in and put the lay in. And I will bring you back once I have got that far because I just realized I actually probably don't want this here. Okay, but I do know that I want these here. We will be able to put villager in there. So let's go get the composters we need. Okay, so I figured out something that worked. It's a decaying one. So now we need to go and get the lay. Alright, I found some. Alright, fine. And of course, the stupid things have caught up with me. Come here, you. Okay, so I need to go that way. Let's see if we can get the other one and get out of here before we get in too much trouble. Alright, yes, we can. Alright, so I am going to work my way home and I will bring you guys back when I have made it. Alright, so I've got some stuff planted here. And I've got these guys here. What to do, I think, is build a temporary hut around them. Okay, go back in there. Buddy. Okay, now we need to go get some bone meal, get some of that grass grown up. Sorry, wheat. And then I need to breed those guys before I stick them in there. So we're gonna take that. And those. That. Come here, you. Where's your buddy? All right. So let's pop that down. Okay, so I've got all of the villagers in there. I've got the lay in there. Not sure this is going to work out how I want it to. I might have to move where the lay drop off compared to where that guy talks to this guy. This guy should be going pretty good. I've got a mess over at the village trading hall that I need to fix, but I was going to wait for it to be nighttime. So we need, actually, I don't need to take all of this down. I do need to move it over a little bit. So I need to um, finish this. So I am going to put a roof on and get the other farms kind of laid out, but I will bring you guys back when I'm ready to make them. And I've got to move the other lay. So I will get the building finished and ready for the other farms, and I will bring you back then. All right, so we're going to get going on the sugarcane and the honey farm. Um, I turned off note block sounds for a minute because the constant dinging for the allays is annoying. And we got to do some redstone. All right, so on the honey, we are going to need to figure out how we are collecting it before we build it. Okay, so minecarts are probably going to be the best thing. So what I can do is make both of these loop into the same spot. Actually, that's not going to work. That's going to be too much. So I do think that I do want to have it connect down into the center spot here. All right, so we're going to start with the sugarcane, and make the sugarcane farm. So, trying to decide how I want to do this. I've already cleared out a spot down here so that I can work and make a bottom minecart collection place thing. And of course. Alright, so this is where our carrot collection thing is. Come on. Okay, so we need these. Did I really only grab that many? Oh no, here it is. Alright, so I need a couple platforms. Alright, so let's see. I only need this layer to go down that far. I think that we're going to have this be where the water sits. Alright, let's put this here. It's going to go okay. So observers need to go this way. This is the expensive way to do it, but it's the way that fits here. Oh, I just realized I did that wrong. You all probably saw that coming, didn't you? Alright, so that's basically done. We just need to do the collection system. Okay, we'll put doors right here. And then that will be an access point. And we actually can get rid of this access point at that point, which will be good. So, do I want... Yeah, I want chocolate doors. So it's nighttime. We are going to put these out. Alright. And I think I want to finish the edge a bit better. So... up there, let's... You know what? I kind of like that. So we are just going to put these here, but I actually want to put these ones out so we continue to match the decor. That looks kind of cool. Alright, so so there is the sugarcane, there is the honey. We actually need to put some bottles in it, but I need to go and get them. I am currently on my way to look for a pale forest biome because I need some resin. So we need to go and find us a pale forest and wait for nighttime. So I will bring you guys back when I have found one, and we will see what adventures we can get into from there. Alright, so I found one. I'm sorry I didn't have time to show you me making this, but there was 3 creepers, a spider, and like 6 zombies, and this guy. So, this tree is pretty much right in front of us. I'm just gonna sit here for the night and smack this so I can get more resin, and I will bring you back when it's daytime. Alright, so it is currently daytime now. Let's go and do what damage we did with the creepers and get our some resin and the heart. Have to have silk touch with the heart, just in case you don't know by now. Get the rest of this so we don't have trees sitting around. That, don't want that. And of course I'm getting that anyway. Okay, so I stopped along the way. There was a mountain that had a bunch of ore on it, and this is all that I come away with before I got tired of doing it. So, that's quite a bit. Things are still looking good. I think that we are going to wait around a bit and see what, see if there was any other, freaking in here. It isn't a very big, um, no garden. Oh, it does open up here. Little. Okay, so there's another cooking down there. See if I can I don't think I can get him to come up to me, so let's make a spot here. Alright, so I think that there was only the 2 in the whole place. Nothing else has spawned. So we are going to go home and make our resin farm and use the resin we have to make a couple more. Alright, so we are back. I kind of want to make a building for an iron farm. We could put it back out over here. Okay, I might have to take this stuff down a bit, even it out with the rest of it, and put some more out here. I'm not sure how big I need to make iron farm. All right, so I've decided to make the iron farm. So we are going to. I decided where to put it, and I did get that tree I was talking about done. That looks really cool. So we are going to put the iron farm right here. I'm doing a different design than I usually do. So we are going to put the villagers down here. I'm going to have 4 of these cells, and we're going to put the villagers on beds here and have the zombies on a boat here. So I actually need to go get 9 more beds and 4 boats. And I need to double check that I have that many villagers. We're close, it looks like, by that bunch there, so we're good. So, let's put out the beds and stuff. Fuck that door. And I have to steal all the beds. Sorry. Definitely have too many. Let's get working on this other part of the build and forget those guys for a minute. Okay. Of course I don't. Really? Whatever, dude. I forgot fence posts. Your gate's actually not posts. Really? Fine. Let's go get some wood that doesn't burn. I thought gates didn't. Okay, so let's put the water in and go get some lava. Okay, so that part of it's going to work. So, how many villagers do I have down here? Many. Okay, and I think I've been fairly lucky that they haven't decided to spawn um, on anything except for where I want them. Okay, so this side has the boats. Coming down, dude. Okay. Really? Fine, stay there. Okay, so it's getting nighttime again. Let's try and get the rest of our zombies in. Well, this is going to be annoying. Yep, I knew it. They were both going to get in the same boat. Alright, fine, dudes. You can stay there. I need that, I need that. And I need you to come over here. Alright. Have fun there's forever, zombie. Okay, so I need one more now because the two guys got in the same boat. Okay, there's one clear over there. Let's see if I can get him to come to me. Oh my word. That was incredibly stupid. Okay, so that's working for now. And I want to make a house on top of it. It does look like those burned there, so I want, we're gonna change it up a little. Okay, so we're kind of gonna try and make that into a chimney, I think. Let's that back out. Keep that on me just in case. Put all of this other stuff away. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's see if just doing that fixes it. Hmm. I don't have to make it very tall, but I do want it to make sense. So, oh, okay. I'm gonna just put these here for a minute because they won't let them spawn, and then I gotta get a campfire. Really? Alright, so I need to work on getting more of the mossy carpet out and around it just to help spawn proof things. But it is pretty much done. And it's not horrible, but it is iffy. Alright, it's not that bad. These zombies are going to be an issue. Gotta work on lighting up all this area here, especially since we go through there to get to the portal. Kind of want the chimney up a little bit higher, maybe. But all in all, not a bad build. Okay, so since I did the iron farm and that tree, I have done another tree over here on the portal, just because I thought it needed something on it and didn't want to build a house, and put another tree right there. It kind of balances things a little bit different. Um, I also realized that this house over here is part of what got cut off when I was being stupid. So haven't seen it. It is a cactus farm. It's got 2 layers, and it works really good. Um, okay, except for something happened to the water there. Let's fix that. All right. But it works good enough that I've got extras over here. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with it at the moment, but I needed it for some dye. But I'm thinking I might cook it and make it into a XP thing. Maybe. But that's that for now. Go fill up our water. I do need to work on a couple farms. I need to go in here where my list is. I got distracted with the iron farm because I needed it for hoppers and stuff. But I still need to do a resin farm. It's on my list still. And I need to do a moss and bone meal farm. I think I might do both of those next. The resin farm, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but the moss farm I can put down here in this spot here that I've been working on digging out. So I think we'll do that eventually. The bamboo farm I can use for sticks and selling that. That way I don't have to chop down trees and stuff. But I think those are my next 3. Actually, the XP thing is one of the next ones I gotta do too. But for the XP thing, I need potions, so I probably should. This is how my brain goes. I should probably do the potion farm too. Or not farm, but potion station thingy. I was thinking of putting it over here. And that's where I've got all my extra lays. I think that the moss farm is probably what we're going to do next. Because I don't necessarily need the resin. I just want to make a resin farm. And this shulker unloader I need to put somewhere too. Problem is, this back here is the only wall that I have that isn't against another hallway or a wall. Actually, I could put it in here because I'm redoing the way my layout is. So I could put it there and it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we could put the shulker farm there and the XP thing and kind of change this up. Right now, this is what I have for bone meal. Um, just a basic one. it works okay. But I've collected enough bone meal from the nether that I don't have to worry about actual bone meal. It's the moss that I need. So I think that we will bring you back in the next episode. We'll bring you back, and I'll have all of the supplies I need to make the moss farm, and we will get going on that, and then decide what other farm we're doing specifically. I've never made a tree farm, but I was thinking I wanted to, just so that I don't have to go and chop them all down. So that's kind of on the list too. But like I said, I don't know where I want to put some of these because I don't necessarily um, want them out in the open. I like having little houses for them this time. Kind of want to move that too. Anyway, I will bring you guys back and we will see where we get to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.